Good morning. I'm going to go through right now how to allocate your USBank charges at the end of the month. This usually happens the 25th or the 26th of the month. You go to the USBank website. I will send you a link if you don't already have it. The organization is EMCOR. Your username is whatever your username has been assigned. Same thing with your password. Go ahead and log in. Nope, I get to redo my password, which happens almost every month. So I actually keep it on file because it always seems to expire. I think they expire it every almost every month, and it's kind of annoying actually. Let me save that. All right, so this is the screen that you'll land on. The first thing that you're going to want to do is go to Transaction Management. It's over here in the upper left-hand corner. Click on that. This is the transaction list. So it says, come down here, it says Transaction List, Previous Cycle. So this would be the one that closed. So today is the 26th. Most likely it closed yesterday, the 25th. So I want to view previous cycle. I've had 3 cards that got closed out because the card was stolen. So you go to whichever card is yours. Right now, this is my most current one. Billing cycle closed 7/25/18. You just know you have the right one. If you ever wanted to search back, you can. It has all the other ones that have closed before. And then open would be the ones that are current, the ones that have not closed yet. So you want to do the last close. You can see that I've already reallocated 11 out of my 29 transactions. So down below are all the transactions. You can tell that the ones that I have allocated, because they have this little A with the circular arrow on them. And so the A will let you know that you've done those. So you go to the ones that you have not done. I typically come over here and select all the radio boxes for all the ones that I have not done yet. For this case, I'm only going to show one. We'll pick the train because I know where that came from. We're going to reallocate that one. We come down here and click the reallocate. It brings that up. You'll see your charge. You'll see the amount. This account right here, this is the building. So like 3511 is Orlando Cura Script 1. There's a code for each of the buildings. So typically it will default to the one that you're already at. So Cura 2 is 3411, Lake Mary is 3011, St. Mary's is 3711, Port St. Lucie is 2911. The next number, the account number, this is a placeholder. That 67213 is always there, but that is a placeholder. We know that's not going to be the end result. In this blank, we're going to put a 5-digit number, a dot, and then a 6-digit number. Those numbers come off of your accounting cheat sheet that I gave you. You'll see up here all the sites. You'll see the business unit numbers that we just talked about, 5575, 3100, and then the last 4 digits denote your business unit for your building. These are the first 5 digits you're going to put in that account space. Right? Most of our stuff is going to be either preventative maintenance materials, service call materials, repair materials, and then you'll also have filters when you buy filters, lamps and bulbs when you buy lamps and bulbs. This also, we would put ballasts under that. Subcontractor will never be on your P card. You should never pay for services on your P card, so you'll never have those 3. You may buy small tools and equipment, safety supplies. I can't imagine you ever buying advertising or consulting services or telephone, but office supplies you will buy from time to time. You shouldn't have any kitchen expense, no copying services, no general office expense. You'll see a note here, repair and maintenance, not generator fuel. So we almost never use repair and maintenance. And but some people were using that for fuel, which you should not do. These other things, again, you won't put on your P card, no travel, no meals. Vehicle gas and oil, we use that for generator fuel. So when you do generator, fuel your generators, you would use the 64103. Vehicle maintenance might include if you pay for a car wash. And then training would be if you are buying like an OSHA 10 class for one of your guys, you would put it under training. The rest of the stuff we don't use. Equipment rental, I'm sorry. You may pay for equipment rental on your P card, and that's 63605. So this first expense is from Train. It's 2106. This is a coil. This is actually, I bought this coil for Lake Mary, so I'm going to change the building code to Lake Mary. Then I'm going to go over here to the account. This is a repair material, 60958, because it's a coil we're replacing, 60958, and then I put a decimal, and then I come back here and I see which one of these scope of work categories it's in. Architectural structural is for the building, doors, windows, flooring, ceilings, that kind of stuff. 402 is for something you would use in your administrative tasks, like office supplies would go under administrative. You'll never use production outage, facility tour, you wouldn't use. Refrigeration, obviously, if it's an ice machine or a cooler or something like that, you would use that. Production equipment we don't have here, but if you ever had a conveyor system that you were fixing, you would do that. O&M area maintenance, this is if you buy something for your warehouse area or for your office area only. Electrical, which is your generator and your UPS fall under electrical. BAS, building automation system, you'd almost never buy something for your BAS. Vertical transport, so the elevators in your building. HVAC, which is what we're going to use here because it goes into a rooftop unit. Plumbing is obvious. Fire is anything life safety. That includes emergency egress lighting, all that kind of stuff would come under fire. Custodial, we're going to keep that to a minimum. Grounds, I don't think I've ever used grounds. I've never paid for pest control on my P card. Kitchen equipment, from time to time we've bought some replacement parts for kitchen equipment. Maintenance out of scope would often include keys, if you're buying key blanks and things like that. Obviously you're not going to use non-productive, and you would use training only if you're actually purchasing some kind of online training or training manuals or something like that. So I'm going to use HVAC 420000. 420000. We don't have to worry on our contract about putting in a work order or a work order type. You don't have to do that. So come over here and hit save allocations. That saves it. You see now I have 12 of them that are allocated, and I come over here and the A is right here. It shows, if you scroll over further, it shows you that you put in the right accounting code, is the right building, and the two codes. So that is how you allocate them. Again, we have usually a day or two to allocate them. I think they're due probably tomorrow for allocation, and then we want to come back and I need to give them the backup for the allocation by usually the 5th of the next month. In order to do that, I need you to print the account activity sheet. You would hit print activity, and you would come in here and open and save this form, sign it for me, and you come down here to the bottom of it and put your signature on here and send that to me as part of your backup for it. It shows all of your transactions, including the what you put in there as your source accounting codes. You save that and send it to me, and also send me a statement. you get to your statement by going over here to account information, statements. You go to the cardholder account statements, and it'll show you PDFs of all your months. So you would download the PDF for your month, for the month that we're in, and send me a copy of that as well when you do your backup. All right, that is how to do that. If you have any questions, give me a call.